Okay, I'm recording this on my new phone, the same one I recorded with Scott Johnson. The audio's kind of weird. There's a much larger. It doesn't pick up as much, and there's a much larger range of stuff. But I think it sounded. Can we close the window?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I thought aren't you the one who opened it?
Yeah, but now we're recording.
Okay, well you can do that if you want.
Okay, so what were you saying about water? Don't drink too much water. You can't fill up because we're drinking Sprite.
Sprite is not the quenchiest. I feel like Sprite's gonna make me more thirsty.
Well, yeah, you don't want to drink water beforehand though, because you're gonna be like, oh, I'm too full of liquids. This is the S soda special. We have Sprite.
If I'm thirsty and I drink Sprite, I'm just gonna be in agony.
We have Sprite and Starry.
Okay, so Sierra Mist. That's what Starry is replacing. But I didn't remember that Sierra Mist existed until like Mustard brought it up to me because I hadn't never seen it in like 8 years or something. Like the last time I saw Sierra Mist was like when I was at some party and like the kids' parents had just bought all the cheapest sodas.
Can you come closer?
And Sierra Mist was one of them. And it was like really underwhelming. Now I like carbonated water. Okay, I'm crazy. I guess
carbonated water sucks.
Most people will think I'm crazy for this. I love LaCroix though. I love carbonated water with like no sugar or nothing added, literally just carbonated and like lime flavor, and that's it. But when I was a kid, I would just tell people I like fizzy water, and they thought that meant I like soda. So they just give me freaking like Sprite and Sierra Mist and all this nonsense, and it was like awful. And I remember being so disappointed because all these adults would be handing this to me all the time, being like, "Oh, this is just like that fizzy water that you said you liked." No. This has, like, sugar in it. It tastes different. It doesn't even quench my thirst.
When's the last time you had Sprite?
I never liked sugary drinks as a kid, or now. When's the last time I had Sprite? Long time. I honestly, the name Sprite, makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel bad, because I just have a bad, my experience with it is people telling me it's just like this fizzy drink that I like to drink, LaCroix, but it's not. It's sugary.
Just imagine it as Coca-Cola.
I don't like Coca-Cola either. When I was a kid, when I was like 10 years old, or maybe younger even, people would be like drinking Coca-Cola at parties, and that was like a special treat for us, because usually our parents don't let us drink like that caffeinated beverage that often. And people were just drinking that stuff like it was alcohol. Like seriously, I feel like, I swear the vibe around it was as if it was alcohol. Like it was just like sitting out in this like bowl of ice, and everyone was just like drinking as much as they could because it was cool to drink it. But I tried to drink, I couldn't even drink one can. Even then, when I was like trying to look cool in front of my 10-year-old friends, while I was also 10. And so, I never liked sugary drinks when I was a kid, except for like lemonade and like, I don't know, does orange juice have sugar in it? Probably. I liked lemonade. I still stand by this. I like lemonade and I like orange juice, but I don't like fake lemonade, I'm a real one. I only like simply lemonade.
I had like some fake lemonade at Kudabik's house, and it was a lot better than I was expecting. I was like, oh, this is...
No, I've like gone to like Starbucks or whatever, and I've like asked for the lemonade and stuff, and like they give it to me, and I'm like, oh wait.
By fake lemonade, I mean like Frisk.
I don't know what that is.
It's like in a bottle. It tastes more like soda.
That sounds bad. Yeah, my worst thing is like when something says lemonade and it's actually like soda that's lemon flavored. That's disgusting.
So
I only like real lemonade where the ingredients are just like freaking lemons and sugar and water. Like Simply Lemonade, I like that. I don't know what else. Just other lemonades that are like that are fine. But like freaking Minute Maid, I don't like that stuff. It makes me feel bad. Yeah. So
I've been looking for Starry because this is a new soda that came out like a month ago, and I've been looking for it. I never found it, but now finally the local store had some, so I bought it, and then I was like, oh, I should buy Sprite too to like compare it, because I don't remember what Sprite tastes like. I don't drink Sprite. I was always a Coca-Cola person,
Man, I hope I don't sound like too stuck up. I feel like the way I was talking about that, it was like I'm superior for liking lemonade. No, I'm not. It's just my taste buds, guys. I can't help it, okay? And you can't help it either if you're worse than me, okay? Just kidding. Everyone's equal.
So we're gonna try Sprite first as like a baseline, because this is considered like the big lemon lime soda. Then we're gonna try Starry, the new one. I poured you a small. I think what I would consider a small amount. You should drink all of it. So that, I guess I can get a new cup.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want it to taste like the. Anyway, I'm gonna start drinking.
I feel like we should get a new cup anyway.
Maybe.
We probably should have just used one cup for each drink, and we could have shared. Ugh. Yeah, this still tastes like shit. Why is it so sugary?
That's right.
This is supposedly zero sugar. What is in this?
Oh, well, it still tastes... They try to make it taste the same.
Can I have the... I want to see the ingredients.
I'll get 2 more cups.
It's intense, dude. I don't understand how you could drink a whole bottle of this. Citric acid, potassium citrate, natural flavors, potassium benzoate, aspartame, acylsulfame potassium.
Oh, we don't want a second glass, though.
We can just use the same... Can we just share?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing. It's so sugary that even though I know it has no sugar in it, supposedly, I don't even want to drink that much because I feel like that's too much sugar.
Oh, well, like, diet stuff is not...
It makes me feel bad.
It's not, I believe it's not any more healthier than not sugar stuff, diet sodas.
What? Well, how is it? How could it be? How could it be the same? Like, how could it not be healthier? Like, what's in it?
There's like aspartame or whatever. Like,
what's wrong with that? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
I pronounced it aspartame, which is what the freaking... There's this guy from iCarly called aspartame in this one episode about like fandoms cosplaying.
I'm excited to try this.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like how that fizzes.
Well, I think that's how this Sprite fizzed. We're talking over it.
That's how I don't like. I don't like that one either.
I want to compare these two.
So is this one 0 sugar or what?
This is also 0 sugar, yeah.
This one has 10 calories per bottle, and the other one had 0.
Oh, this one's... It smells a lot different. Hang on. Yeah, this one smells like Sprite. This one smells like lemon lime.
Dude, this one doesn't even have lemon. The Sprite doesn't even have lemon or lime in it. Lame.
Yep.
This is a little better.
No, I was just saying, I heard
this one actually kind of tastes like lemon, I guess, but it's
Yeah.
still too sugary. Like, I don't like drinking something that looks like water, and then I drink it and it's like sugar tasting. That's really weird to me. Like, that's uncomfortable. I don't know.
Sugar.
It's kind of creepy. Yeah, sugar. When I was a kid, my family would like put out like hummingbird feeders with the sugar water, and I was like, I want to drink the sugar water. That sounds great.
That was my impersonation of an alien in Men in Black, by the way. I don't know if you...
Oh, yeah, there was a guy who wanted to drink sugar water or something?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think he saw this. I haven't seen the movie in like 10 years. I think he saw something like that, though.
I don't remember. My parents showed me the first 2 Men in Blacks. Like, they were, like, amazing, and, you know...
I saw the third one in theaters when it came out.
And,
Wait, they showed you the second one as if it was amazing?
Yeah.
I saw the first one, and then I saw the second one on DVD at like Walmart or something, and my dad was like, that was not very good.
My parents were like, oh, the first 2, they're so good and funny, but the third one sucks, though. You can't watch that one.
Oh, well, see, I think I saw the first 2 before the third one existed.
When did the third one come out?
It wasn't like 2012 or something?
Yeah. Well, I probably saw it in, like, 2012, and my parents were like, oh, the third one's bad. Probably because it got...
2012, exactly, wow.
What did the Rotten Tomatoes for each movie get? Because my parents probably just based their opinions on that, honestly.
I feel like 2 is worse than 3, is what the general consensus, but let's see.
My parents are also, like, anti-sequel, or anti-third sequel. They hate, like...
Third sequel, specifically?
They don't, I remember specifically walking out of the theater of Shrek 3, I was like, that movie was the best Shrek movie because I was an idiot. And my mom was like, actually, it was the worst.
Yeah,
because
2 is way worse than 3 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's interesting.
That's kind of what I... Men in Black 2 is like considered... It's a 38%. 1's like a 90%.
That's really surprising to me. I would have
No,
thought my parents would have just, like, decided it was good because everyone else said it was good.
That's exactly what I would have expected. And 3 is a 67, which is considered fresh.
Yeah. So...
But, you know, way lower than...
We were walking out of Shrek 3 in theaters, and my mom was like, yeah, see, movies, usually the sequels is better than the first movie because they, like, decided, you know, they figured out how to make a better movie. But then the third one is the worst one because they're running out of ideas.
2 is, like, weird. There's, like, an alien with, like, balls on his chin. That's all I remember. The only thing I remember of the
Isn't
movie
2
is
the one where
tree,
there's a guy who like, or there's an alien that like, is 2 the one with the sugar water?
No, I think it's 1.
Okay. I don't remember the plot of 1 at all, but I thought, isn't 2 the one where there's an alien that like, guts a guy and then wears his skin and then like
No, that's
walks?
1. That's the sugar water guy.
Oh, that's 1?
I believe so.
I thought that was 2.
No, 2's like stupid, and there's a guy with balls on his chin, and he like testicles.
Okay, I guess everything I thought was a lie. Maybe I didn't even see 2, honestly. I don't know. I could have sworn that 1 was like dicking around and just like various alien stuff, and then 2 was like they had a central plot around this one guy, alien guy, who was like, wearing the human skin and was acting funny.
I don't. I think it's 1. I think it's 1 with that. I'm thinking like I'm pretty sure though. I really don't know.
My memory of 1 is that most of the runtime is just like Will Smith being like, "What? There's aliens? What?"
Yeah.
And then there's like they have to help somebody give birth or something. There's a part where like somebody gives.
It's like a squid.
It's like it looks like a human woman, and then like they help her give birth, but then the baby's like a squid baby because she's actually like a squid alien in disguise,
And then there's like the guy who says Orion's belt.
I don't know. I remember so little from these movies.
And then Orion's belt is, I guess I shouldn't spoil anything. I remember what it is though.
Maybe I should see something. Well, yeah, I remember that it's like Orion's belt is like the plot point.
Do you want to drink any more of this?
It's like fake or something. I should see. Maybe I should see Men in Black again at some point in my life. I'll put that on the table for like 40 years from now. I'll watch it, I guess. And maybe Men in Black 2. Maybe I didn't even watch Men in Black 2. For some reason, I just thought I did. Okay. I know my family watched Back to the Future and Back to the Future 2.
Oh, well, those are good. Back to the Future is all great.
We didn't watch Back to the Future 3, though.
That's stupid.
My parents were like, that movie sucks.
3 is my least favorite. It's less interesting because it's not in the future or cool. It's just in cowboy times.
Wait, Back to the Future 1 isn't in the future either.
Yeah, but it's like cool because it's the first one. But then the second one's like the exact same thing, but it's cool because it's in the future. And then third's the exact same thing, but it's not cool because it's in cowboy times.
Yeah. I still haven't watched the second Alien movie, even though my parents are saying that we have to watch. Even though my parents have said it was really good. Like, they showed us the first Alien in, like, 2014, probably.
That's a scary movie for a 14-year-old to watch.
I was 13, but yeah. No, it was fine. I mean, it's scary, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, they can be too scary.
No.
Yeah, the sugar water guy's in the first Men in Black movie.
Okay, I'm only scared of things that could, like, happen to me in real life.
Oh, I think Alien is one of the scariest movies there are.
Like, I only get scared, and this was always true of me as a kid, basically. I mean, ever since I was, like, sentient. I would only get scared of, like, things that could potentially happen to me in real life, where, like, the premise is, like, oh my god, I was just sitting here minding my own business, and then, like, this thing happened to me for no reason. That kind of thing, that's the kind of thing that scares me. Not, like, I'm in space, and then I see an alien egg, and then I go over to it, and I touch it, and then bad things happen, because I'm like, well, I just wouldn't do that. So, I mean, the movie's scary to, like, for the protagonists, but it's not scary to me as a viewer. But it's still a good movie, I really liked it. Like, I'm more scared of that, I got freaking scared of that Invader Zim episode when I was, like, 16. The Invader Zim episode, where Zim, like, goes back in time and, like, just causes Dib to become disabled by, like, replacing stuff in his past.
You don't want any more, I assume.
No, I don't. Like, Zim just, like, goes back in time and, like, causes things in Dib's life in his past to just disappear for no reason. And then he, like, falls and breaks his spine. And it's like, this person, this is before Dib knew Zim. So this is, from his perspective, like, just random crap in his life is just disappearing for no reason. And, like, he keeps getting disabled. And his life gets just worse and worse through time because of something that he hasn't even done yet. Like, that's scary. Like, what if I meet somebody what if, for all I know, I could meet some crazy time-traveling, like, adversary in the future who could do that to me, and starting right now, I could start breaking my spine for no reason, That's terrifying. That's what I'm scared of. And I was, like, 16 when I watched that, and I was, like, actually scared to, like, ride my bike and stuff. I didn't, like, stop riding my bike or anything, but I was, like, thinking about it, Also, my parents were, like, hyping up how scary Jaws was as a movie.
I've never seen Jaws. It doesn't seem that scary, though.
I wanted to watch it ever since I was a kid, because, it's, like, referenced and everything. But my parents were like, no, you gotta wait till you're older to watch that. And then, like, we watched it when I was, like, 13 or something, and it just wasn't scary at all, because it was just like, oh, this big shark. I kind of stopped being afraid of big sharks when I was like 5.
You know, I think people like weren't even afraid of big sharks until Jaws.
That's what my mom says. My mom
Like,
was
Jaws
just telling me about
traumatized
this.
like 2 generations of people.
When I was a kid, when I was like really little, I mean, my family went to the beach.
Like, are kids even still afraid of sharks? I feel like they're not.
I was when I was really little. I feel like it might have just been because of my mom that I was afraid of sharks, though, which is funny because the way that I manifested being afraid of sharks, I was never like afraid of sharks when I was swimming, but whenever my family was at the beach and my mom just went out swimming by herself, and I just like would sit there on the beach and watch her get farther and farther away, I was really afraid that she was gonna get eaten by a shark, and then she would just be like, "No, it's fine." But then I'd get over that because it's not very likely to happen. But my mom was just telling me the other day, like, nobody was afraid of, apparently nobody was afraid of sharks before Jaws came out.
Because they kill like fewer people than cows do.
Yeah. Well, I always hate that comparison because it's like, people spend more time around cows. Of course cows will kill more people. It doesn't mean that you should freaking, like, get a shark as a pet.
They kill more people than coconuts. I mean, if you...
Yeah, because people hang around coconuts more often than sharks.
They kill less people.
If you hang around sharks as often as you hung around cows, there would be way more deaths. I mean, assuming that the sharks weren't just like flopping around on land and couldn't move, but you know.
Sharknado.
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I remember in like 2013, everyone was just obsessed with that for some reason. I never saw it though.
So I heard of Starry because of the House of Snacks podcast, and they liked it a lot. They said it's like has more lime.
I just found out that you never told Diet Coke about our podcast, that our podcast exists, and I feel like that's kind of mean, because we're ripping her off here, and she doesn't even know.
I mean, barely. Just in the name.
Yeah, and the concept, and what we do in each episode.
They stole the concept from another podcast.
Okay. What was their episode? What was their podcast called? Like House of Squawks?
No.
House of Socks?
No, the name was not taken.
See, we stole the name and the concept. That's too much. Is there anything else you wanted to try?
Yeah.
Did you want to wait for batter?
I think you should try peanut puffs on your own batter, unless you think you'll eat all of them before batter gets there.
I definitely won't.
You don't know that.
But I feel like it's more fun if we're gonna have batter here for me to eat them alongside.
Dude, so Starry, this is great. It's mostly because it smells good. Because Sprite, I drink it and I'm like, oh yeah, Sprite. I've had Sprite a bunch of times as a kid. I go to McDonald's and get a Sprite. Like, it just tastes like Sprite to me. This is like, oh, that's like a lemon lime soda. Like, I did not know a Sprite was lemon lime flavored. Like, my whole life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste like it. This doesn't taste much like it either, but it smells like it, and that's good enough. So yeah, I'm probably not going to buy it because I don't buy soda, especially not clear sodas. I buy brown soda. I haven't had soda since the last time.
You were talking into your cup.
I don't think I've had any soda since the last time we reviewed it on our podcast, which is good. Oh, what's the date, by the way? It's
8.
March 8th, 2023. I like saying that. Wait, no. It's, so, yeah, not bad. What's this episode called?
House of March 8th, 2023.
Okay.
What were you thinking? You seem sad.
I was thinking like House of S Soda's special.
What's that mean?
It's the special, it's S Soda special, I think, so.
Oh, okay. Well, either of those is alright.
How do you spell March 8th, 2023?
Like, spell the word March, and then number 8, and then TH, and then comma, and then the number 2023.
Wait, 8 TH?
Yeah, March 8th.
Like the number 8 and then TH?
Yeah.
That's not just the number 8. Because you don't say March 8.
Yeah, so then you say March 8th.
Yeah, but when you're writing that, you don't write the TH.
I think you do sometimes.
I'm shaking my head furiously right now. This is making me burp. I'm gonna cut it all out, but I've been like burping between like each word. We drank like half of these, by the way. This is one serving. I'm pretty sure I said these are 0 sugar, both of them. Oh, you want to talk about bottle designs?
I don't know. Do you want to talk about
Isn't the story pretty?
It's okay. I keep thinking that thing at the top is Pikachu.
What? The lemon?
Oh, is that a lemon? It's got like sparkles on it. The sparkles are like placed like it's a mouth and then two eyes, and then like the thing to the right, the left is the ear. There.
You know they targeted this to Gen Z.
Okay.
Sprite always like puts a bunch of phlegm in the back of my throat.
And then the thing on the bottom
is
is Bulbasaur because that's Bulbasaur's bulb, but Bulbasaur is just upside down here.
Bulbasaur's balls.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's a lemon and a lime. It's a cool logo. I like how much black is on it. Because think about it, don't really supposed to have a lot of black on the bottom.
Yeah, this is kind of revolutionary.
Are you ready to try peanut puffs?
This is kind of woke. No, I'm alright.
What?
I'm gonna wait till batter shows up.
Oh. The batter has the jaffa cakes to try.
Alright, until next time, we'll be sitting around waiting for batter to show up. He can be here any minute now.